my channel. I wanted to talk to you guys about the nail polishes I've been using recently for the past several weeks. I've been getting a whole bunch of questions in my video and comment section with regards to, girl, what nail polish is that? Where'd you get it? I need to know, especially this blue one. This pop of blue has been all over the place on my Instagram, I've received private messages, I've received like all sorts of messages and comments and even emails saying, I need to know the name of that nail polish. So that is what we're going to talk about today. I've done a video on this brand before. Their name is Londontown. They are a nail lacquer company. They have such amazing shade selections. I mean, I myself could not go through that website and just pick one shade. Now, in the previous video, I did talk about these shades that are back here. These were the first polishes I ever got from the company, and I was like, okay, these are like really good. Londontown does advertise that you can enjoy a 7-day chip-free manicure with these polishes. So I said, okay, my nails are so thin and like paper-like and brittle, so nail polishes don't last on my fingernails at all whatsoever. In my mind, I said, okay, I'll give your polishes a try. And if they start chipping within a few days, then I'm gonna have to let you guys know it didn't work. I've had this nail polish on for about 8 days right now. The previous nail polish that I applied, which is this one, and I'll show you this one in a second, that one lasted on my nails 3 weeks. Chip free. If you're new to my channel, just know I don't just talk about products just to talk about them. I talk about products that I love and I truly believe in. I've had OPI, I've had SC nail polishes, and even though I'm not like a big nail product or nail polish lover as I am when it comes to makeup, I do like my nails to look really pretty. But again, they chip a lot. So I wouldn't be one to always do my nails. If you look at all the videos from before, my nails always have a nail polish on, and it's these nail polishes because they actually work. After receiving those polishes in the mail, I ended up receiving these right here, and I did talk about them on my Instagram, but I didn't dedicate a video to it just because I really wanted to kind of play around with all these shades. This beautiful shade right here, it is a really deep shade of blue, and this one's called a Buckingham Blue. I've used this blue before, and I was obsessed with this blue, not only because it's called Buckingham Blue, it is such a beautiful name for this shade and so appropriate. But this blue, I'm always into dark shades. This here was like a surprise to me because I actually love it. But this shade right here, it's just so sophisticated. I think it's the best word to describe this shade. If you want a sophisticated shade, but you don't want to go straight for like your regular like neutral nail, you know, like a cream color to make it look like very natural, this is a beautiful shade to give a try. It is a colorful shade, but at the same time, it's a very kind of deep shade, and it goes with everything. When I saw this green, I almost like freaked out. I love green, anything green, but it has to be like a dark shade of green. And in looking at this color, I was like, oh my God, it's green, it's green. I was so excited for this shade. Look how pretty it is. I also applied this shade on my nails, and I fell in love. Honestly, I love every single shade that I have gotten in my collection so far. This is just another kind of deep, toned down shade, but still color. It's called Emerald Tower, and once again, appropriate name. There's not enough to say about this shade, but that it's beautiful and it's my favorite color. This purple shade is called Blackthorn. Do you see the iridescence in it? Do you see how kind of metallic it is? It is such a pretty purple shade, and I'm glad that I ended up getting a darker purple shade because I don't know how I would feel about a really bright purple. This purple shade is so appropriate for all occasions, and it would just kind of go with everything as well. This deep burgundy shade right here is named Lady Luck. I have not used this shade, but that's because I'm waiting for October. I find it to be like a very kind of Vampira type of shade. I know Vampira wears black nails, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if she were to change it up, I think it would be for this shade because it is a beautiful, very deep kind of blood burgundy shade. This polish right here really surprised me. When I initially wanted this one and I looked at it and I really, like, first of all, look at the glitter in it, look at the flecks. Hello. This one's name is Stargazing Royalty. So when I initially saw this shade, I was questioning a big thing for me when it comes to nail polishes with glitter. If you like nail polishes, especially the ones with glitter, you know that you have to apply several coats of the nail polish in order to get a good amount of glitter. And so when I apply my nail polishes, I like to have an opaque kind of a layer of glitter. I don't want to just see nail. I want my entire nail to be completely covered in glitter, so when the light hits it, you know, it like attracts your eyes. And for me, I find it very difficult to find in most nail polishes. So in my mind, I was mentally prepared to have to pull out a sponge, because that's what I do. That's a little trick. If you have nail polishes that have glitter in it and you just so happen not to be able to get a lot of glitter out of the polish to be able to apply to your nails, what you could do is get a sponge and take your polish and apply the polish onto the sponge and then dab the sponge onto your nail. The sponge is going to absorb the liquid, leaving the glitters exposed, and all you really have to do is take your sponge and kind of tap it onto your nail, and it automatically sticks to your nail, and then you can just kind of build it as much as you want and then add a top coat. That's usually how I do it. I didn't have to do this with this polish. I applied 2 coats of this on the blue one. Where's the blue one? This one right here. So I did Buckingham blue on my nails, and then on my ring fingers I applied 2 coats of this on top of the Buckingham blue, and I got full coverage, the coverage that I wanted on my nails, and I was pleasantly surprised. Also, if you see, it kind of looks like it's like in a black kind of solution, like it's a black nail polish. It really isn't. It has a little bit of like a dark tone to it, but it's more clear than anything. So it's like a smoky kind of clear, if you will. But the main point of this polish is those glitters, and it looks so beautiful on your nails. I end up getting my 3rd package, in which I got these shades right here, and here is the baby of this show right now, and this is the blue that I have on my nails. Look how true to color these shades are. Like, sometimes I find polishes look a certain way in the bottle, and then when you apply it on your nail, you're like, how many coats do I need to apply in order to get that shade color that I see on the bottle? You don't have to do that with these polishes. Like, it's really true to color. This here was 2 coats of this polish, and it dries so fast. The name of this shade is Iconic. And once I opened these polishes, I was like, did they really just change the brush? They sure did. And when I saw that they changed the brushes on this, I was like, girl, you need to do your nails like right now. I feel like a thicker brush helps apply your polishes nice and evenly, less streaky, and it's just overall like a flawless finish when you're done applying your nail polish. Also, with a thicker brush, you kind of only have to apply 1 to 2 coats, and that's it, versus having to go over and over and over to get the opacity that you want out of your polishes. And this blue, I've never done a blue like this, but I'm loving it. Another natural type of shade that I received is this one right here. I know on camera it may look like it's like white, but it's not a stark white. It is kind of like a white, kind of going on the flow of a little bit of pink. And this one's called Jane Austen. I have a friend named Austin. It is a very, very pale shade. It is really beautiful for anyone that is about my skin complexion or darker. If you want more of a white, but you don't want a stark white, this would be a beautiful shade for you to try. If you want a very kind of natural manicure type of shade for your nails, you can definitely do the peach pop. That will look amazing on you. And if you're very light complected, this would be so pretty on your nails. The very last shade I have is this one right here. She is a freaking beaut. Look at that shade. I mean, hello. And this shade's name is Kissed by Rose Gold. So, like the name says, it's more of a rose gold, but a very light rose gold type of shade. It is a metallic, and these shades are super opaque. I'm not kidding you guys. You're not really gonna have to play around a lot to get the opacity that you want. So this is that shade, and this shade is going to be beautiful for a New Year's look. I know a lot of people like to do a lot of shimmers or metallics, but the staple is usually silver or gold. I'm going with this one. So far, those are all the shades I have in my collection. I have not touched any other nail polishes ever since I've actually tried this. And in fact, I've been considering taking my polishes and just dumping all the old ones that I have because I don't really use them and I don't really like the formula like that anymore. So I'm looking at dumping those polishes. But what I'm going to do is check the description box. I am going to link Londontown down below. That way you guys can kind of go browse the website and check out these polishes. These nail polishes retail for $16. If you sign up for their email list, you do get a 10% off your order, which I think is an awesome deal. All right, guys, that is a wrap for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have any questions with regards to any of the nail polishes that I have that I didn't like touch on, make sure you let me know down below. As per usual, my social media platforms will be right here. Make sure you go follow me there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.